You've probably thrown what felt like your absolute hardest punch and watched your opponent barely flinch. You put everything you had behind it. You rotated your hips, you stepped forward hard, you swung with your whole arm, but when it landed, it felt like you were hitting them with a pillow instead of a sledgehammer. Meanwhile, you've seen some skinny guy throw what looks like a casual jab and completely shut someone's lights off. You're thinking, how is that even possible? Here's what's happening. You're trying to hit hard by making individual parts of your body work harder. Swing your arm faster, turn your hips more, push with your legs harder. But that's like trying to drive a nail by hitting it with 5 separate hammers at different times. The fighters who hit like trucks aren't using more muscle. They're doing something completely different with their entire body in the split second before impact. It's called turning your skeleton into one unified weapon instead of a collection of parts trying to work together. When you do this right, you stop being a person throwing a punch. You become a falling building with a fist on the front of it. Every bone in your body lines up behind the point of contact. Your ankle behind your knee behind your hip behind your shoulder behind your fist. The power doesn't come from trying harder, it comes from your entire body weight dropping through one solid frame. Here's what the right feeling is like. Stand in your fighting stance and throw a jab at the air. Notice where your weight is. Most people keep their weight in their legs and reach with their arm. The punch goes forward, but your body stays back. Now try this instead. Before you punch, think about your head dropping forward over your front foot. Not your arm reaching, your head falling. The moment your head starts to fall, let your arm extend in the same direction. You'll feel your whole body want to follow your head. That's your skeleton trying to unify. It feels less like punching and more like controlled falling. Now, here's how to compress all that weight into the target. Get close to a heavy bag and place your fist against it with no wind-up. From this position, think about pulling your shoulder blade down your back and pressing your ribs down toward your hips. You're making your torso shorter, compressing your center like a spring. While you hold that compression, push your legs into the ground and let that force travel up through your stacked frame into the bag. The bag should move without you swinging. You're not punching anymore, you're becoming a spike and driving yourself into the target. The timing part is crucial. When you step forward to punch, your back foot should push and your front foot should land at the exact same moment your fist makes contact, all at once. When those 3 things happen together, your skeleton has no choice but to stack into one solid piece. If your foot lands early, the compression leaks out. If it lands late, you're back to reaching with your arm. Here's the part nobody tells you. Your head has to travel forward with the punch. Your head is the heaviest part of your upper body. If it stays back while your arm goes forward, you lose everything. Every knockout punch you've ever seen has the fighter's head moving forward with the strike. Throw a jab and freeze at full extension. Look down. Is your head over your front knee? If not, you left your power in your back leg. You've been trying to hit harder by adding more speed to disconnected parts, but real power comes from unity. One skeleton, one direction, one moment of compression. When you stack your frame and drive it through the target, you stop trying to hit hard. You just become heavy.